Daniel's got the hot dogs. Vicky's over worried that I'm gonna make her raw dog. Angry empty tummy, gonna go on the attack. Gonna stop off at Chili's cause that baby got back. I never learned my colors cause I never went to school. But if that bitch isn't yellow, you could color me a fool. Hey, 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 I make jammies every day, but not the kind you sleep in because snuggling is gay. Rippers, rippy tearing, ripping super epic bops, and anything else smell like grandpa's wet socks. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay. Welcome to the party, guess it's kinda over now, because I'm cleaning all the rest of all these epileptic cows now. Noodling the party god is probably what's best, because if I don't clean it up right now, be dripping off my chest. Raw dog and Vicky, I knew that would be too sticky. After Daniel, Brian, Drake, and Hunter threw about their dickies. I've never thrown a crazy ranger reaching in the heavens, but I think I'm done with partying because I'm 37.
Okay, 37's not that old.
Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay. Hey, 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 what a day. I got some big old muscles, baby, what do you say? But I ate all of her pizza, so she ran away. But the party isn't over till I do something gay.
Not cool, Josh.
Yeah.
You got some gossip? Spill it, baby.
Really fast.
I'm Don Lemon. I'm here with a serial killer.
Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. You know, all you're going to do is grow. Wow, that's wild.
I bang chicks too.
Rachel, you are spilling the tea.
We'll have a whole lot of fun.
You guys remember guns? I hate banana peel. Did this black man just say the great white hope?
Damn it, this was a terrible idea.
Welcome to the party, guess it's kinda over now, because I'm cleaning
Thank you for being here.
epileptic cows now. Noodling the party god is
I'm gonna kill you, Santa Claus. Nobody can kill me. I'm made of Christmas magic. I can do anything. We'll see. I've been a good boy all year long, and I only have one Christmas wish. I wish that you can't grant my Christmas wish. I'm Chris fucking Kringle. Of course I can grant your... Well, your wish is that I can't grant it, but you've been a good boy all season. I'm fucking obligated to. So therefore... Oh! What? That's right. What is this? Oh, paradise! So that's how I killed Santa Claus. Why? I've been asking for a Back to the Future hoverboard for like 30 years. Kringle had it coming. Those hoverboards have never existed. So you were fine with me killing Santa Claus using a Christmas paradox, but you have a problem with the hoverboard?
Ho there, ho there, ho there, ho there, ho there. How are my people tonight? You guys aren't my people. Look, this isn't slavery. I don't own any of you. And if I do, well then some of you guys have not been doing what you've been called to do. Guys, I have some bad news. There's no Guns tonight. Guns is not here tonight. Guns went on a little vacation. And, look, we broke up, guys. Guns and I broke up. We were actually secretly in a gay-lationship. I don't know where he is. I don't know when he'll be back. Something about a cruise with another male bear. I did not know this, but I guess bear is another term for hairy homosexual. I would assume that most, if not all of you males in my chat would know that, since you guys are probably a bunch of hairy homosexuals. But what's going on, guys? It's the Not Cool Show. Tonight is it's Sunday night. We had our first official Not Cool premiere yesterday. And now we're here. We're back for a sneaky show on Sunday. I'm starting to get the studio together. I'm still kind of Still kind of getting everything set together for that. But check this out, dudes. Check this out. It's starting to look better. I think it's starting to look better. Can we get some roll call, guys? Can we see who's in here right now? Butt Buddy. Okay, Disto Myopia. Obviously, you're here because I don't know, man. Little bit of a butt buddy. A little bit of my butt buddy. Little baby butt buddy. Still getting everything kind of looking nice. You guys don't want this much light on my face. If you get up close, you really get to see how disgusting I look all the time. I'm a disgusting looking human being, but you guys are here, dude. Look at this. We got some production quality. Look at this. I got a cool light. Or a not cool light, but and check this out. It just looks like a rainbow lightsaber. Like this is the lightsaber that they would use if it was like I don't know, Pride Night in Star Wars. If it was Pride Night in Coruscant near the Jedi Temple before Order 66, this is the kind of lightsaber that I would have. Like, you bunch of sillies. I'm gonna use the Force on you, you bunch of silly wieners. You stay there, younglings. I have another plan for you. But they were just as scared. They'd be just as scared. The younglings would be just as scared about Pride Night with the Jedis as they would be when Anakin Skywalker was made to do Order 66 from Emperor Palpatine. You know? Come here, kiddies. I'm gonna use some force in some way with you. Is that where we're going with this already tonight? Is that what we're doing? Angela's in the house. We have Buddha Customs, or just Buddha Customs. I need to learn how to read. If you guys would just teach me how to read, I could do the show a lot better. Hooked on Phonics worked for Jason. Why can't Hooked on Phonics work for me? Let's see who else is in here. Oh man, we've already lost 3 people. I'm sorry, guys. Was it the Star Wars sex jokes? Was it the gay Star Wars child stuff jokes? That's what you're gonna get here. That's what the Not Cool show is all about. Again, it mirrors everything. I got to remember that it does that. But look, this is looking a little better in here, right? You got to admit, it's looking a little bit better for the Not Cool show. Things are looking up instead of down. So, guys, what is Sunday? Sunday, this was the end of debatecon, correct? This was it. There's no more debatecon after this. I'm here, but falling asleep at the same time. I know, Nate. I know, because I start my show too late. I shart my show all over the place. I shart it too late, and it's sleepy nights for you. Polly Shortcuts, welcome in. I think you were here. Polly Shortcuts, I think you were the first watermelon felon of the evening. Guys, we have Cash App. We have Vimo right here. Somebody got me scared to say Venmo on YouTube. I don't think I have to be scared to say that, but somebody got me. Angela, hey there, Nate. Saw you in the Crucible chat earlier. I know, was it fun? Lost 3, and now they're back. Who's they? Who lost 3? Oh, lost 3. Oh, okay. I thought we were still talking about DebateCon. And maybe somebody that we like lost 3 debates. Does anybody have any DebateCon updates? Anybody? We got some more folks piling on in. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Angela, good to see you. Nate, good to see you. Dystomyopia, good to see you. Guys, start saying hey. Can we get some hey there? Can we get some hey there's in the chat? Remember Cash App, guys. If you guys send me 5 Cash Apps, you get entered into a raffle where I pick your little names out of a hat. I take your little poo-poos out of the toilet, and I read them. And then I say, this person wins. And tonight, you still get a cartoon of yourself. For the first prize, it's going to be a cartoon of yourself. For the second prize, it's a signed Rent-A-Pal DVD, which I'm in there. I'm in that. Angela, you say Rachel Slade. Now, did she come up with brand new perspectives on feminism for us? She made that claim. I believe her, but I want to know. I've been dying to know. That's Erudite had a crack attack. That's funny. I can't wait to know what that means. Rachel thwomped. Andrew stomped. Rob thwomped. I mean, you know what? This might be. I thought you were going to have a third thing. Big Pappy, 1989. What's up, my dude? In the house. Angela's in the house. I've already said it like 3 times. Rips is here. What's up, Rips? MG225. What's up, buddy? Who else we got? I think I already said Buddha. Who else we got? We got Polly Shortcuts. I love that guy. We had Bun Turtle in here earlier. Let's see who else. We had Yield to Me. What's up, crew? I'm not sure if Yield is still in here, but Yield, if you're in here, say what's up, buddy. The she-economy. Woo! Woo! Did Rachel come up with that? Did Rachel come up with the she-economy? Because that is awesome. Guys, what do you think of the new studio digs? Right, this is a little bit better than outside. Well, maybe it's not because we don't have the crickets, right? Now, we might have crickets in here depending on how my jokes land. Oh, there's those crickets. There's those crickets. Yo, Hank Panther, what's up, my boy? Yield to me, what's up, my dude? Yield to me, you are my official debatecon updater. So, tell me what it is. Tell me what it do, Jive Turkey. And then Vic already left. Vic came home, right? He had a live stream this morning, correct? Economy is legit. I saved her sides. Basically, men subsidize women in the work world and other damning stats. Yeah, I believe it. I believe that. Nate, I can't see what your little emojis are down there. You're gonna have to describe them to me. And if they're sleepy boy emojis, I understand. I understand, guys. I understand the sleeping boy emojis. I have a joke. I have a joke for you guys. I'm gonna save this. It's an incredibly inappropriate joke. It has become my favorite joke, but it is so gross. It is so yucky. We're gonna have to see if those cash apps come in so that I can tell you this nasty joke. Crickets! Okay, you know what? That's fine. Let's have crickets in the chat. Give me crickets, guys. My jokes are not going to land very well, but crickets. I didn't get to watch anything live. Work 10-hour shifts all weekend. Lame. That's okay, Hank. That's okay. You're in the workforce, my dude. You are keeping the lights on at home, and I appreciate it. Anyone know when the debates will be available to the peons? I know, us plebes in public. Only caught half of Rachel versus not so educated. Pineapple mangoes to you, my friend. Pineapple mangoes to you. Guys, if you do the Cash App, or if you do donations, Cash App or Venmo, you have to say Watermelon Felon. Say Watermelon Felon in the chat, because we're starting to do prizes, and we're starting to do giveaways. I have a nasty joke that I'm saving for the first. Let's do 3 Cash Apps. If I can get 3 Cash Apps, I'm going to tell you this joke. I don't think you guys have heard it. It is very gross. It is a very nasty, yucky joke. It's very, very gross. Also, my wife and I coined a term. That's why I'm up until 6 a.m. every night. Yeah, Hank, you are one of the best of us, my dude. You are a man's man. That's what we have to do to prove ourselves to the rest of the world, because right now, masculinity and men in general are hated. And especially if you're straight and white, you are hated. Andrew wrecked as per usual, and Rachel did as well, while Jay Dyer asked not so bright a question. She answered incorrectly, and everyone laughed at her. Was it kind of like when Rob Noir was talking to Shapiro at debatecon, or maybe it was debatecon? I can't. Whenever he was talking to Rachel, and then everybody in the room just went quiet and then burst and erupt into laughter. Was it kind of like that? I got a dog to feed, brother. Is that kind of like you have a bone to pick? Are we about to fight, Hank? I got a dog to feed, you motherfucker. Is that what you're about to say? Is that what you're winding up for right now? Because I don't know if I have it in me. I'm still feeling a little sick. I don't know if you see it on my face here. I'll get close. Look at this. I still got sweat brow. I'm a little stuffy lupagus right now. And as a matter of fact, I only planned a little bit. There's only a little bit on the docket tonight, guys. I have a gross joke if I can get some Cash Apps. Cash App. Guys, Cash App. I'm being way louder than I was last night, right? I feel like the loud episodes are the fun episodes. You know, we have some conspiracies going on in Conspiracy Corner tonight. I don't have like a big serious topic. I think the most serious topic I was going to bring up was Brian Shapiro, and how my wife and I came up with a new term for when you pull a Brian Shapiro, is when you've been explained a concept thoroughly. Like say you have a misconception about something. Like say your wife and you are fighting, and one of you is misunderstanding the other one, and then you tell them and you go, "Hey, look, I think that there's a misunderstanding here." And then they accept it, they accept the information, but then the next day they go back on all of it and they argue as if they were never updated the information. That's when you Brian Shapiro. That's when you Brian Shapiro somebody. Is when you accept information one day and then you go right back to your previous position the next. That is when you Brian Shapiro, or when you take a giant dump on somebody's chest. I think that we could also say that that's a Shapiro. I shapped myself. Now you can Cash App hero me. And I think somebody just did. Did I get a Watermelon Felon in here? Angela, thank you so much. Watermelon Felons for Angela. Everybody, where's Guns? Oh, that's right. Guns went on a cruise with an actual gay bear. I wasn't sure what Guns' sexuality was, but we're very clear now. We're very clear. And it wasn't the few nights where he was polishing my knob. That was not clear to me. It took him going on a cruise and cheating on me with a damn furry bear. You son of a bitch. Guns. I named you Guns. Guns the bear Jew. I did not know Jews could be gay. I thought that was like the color red couldn't be brown. I thought that was like the moon couldn't be the sun. I thought that, gay people couldn't be Jews. I don't know what I was thinking. We do have Jason. We have Jason over here. He has a basketball hoop on his forehead because my daughter and I like to play basketball on Jason's face. On Jason's face. Guys, if I get one more Cash App, I get to tell you a really incredibly gross joke. Yucky, yucky. Let me see. Let me see if I just missed one. But remember to say, watermelon felon. Watermelon felon. Sorry, guys, I'm getting a text message. I apologize. Apologies, this one's important. Hold on. It's a family member. All right. Alrighty, we're done. We done with all that. Alrighty, so let me see. Brian's chat. We were going to look up Cash Apps. It's stuck streaming off a phone. I'll tell you what. Cash Apps. Yeah, we got the Angie, and then I got a Venmo from Polly Shortcuts. So thanks again, guys. Thanks. If we do one more, we're going to have a yucky joke for tonight. One more gets a yucky joke. We are going to do a shorter episode, guys. I don't have a lot planned. It is Sunday. It's a Sunday stream. I'm not even supposed to be doing Sunday. I'm not even supposed to be here today. But let's see here. Why don't we go in for a skit? Why don't we do a skit from yesterday? If you missed the big show yesterday, then let's see. There are a couple good ones. This one went over really well. If you guys missed some skits from yesterday, here's this one. This one's called the Cool Dad Skit.
Dad, school's a couple blocks up that way. What are you doing? I get it. I've been your age once. You don't want to be seen with old Dad, so... No, Dad, really, it's okay. You can pull right up to the school. I don't mind. Son, it's okay. I remember trying to be cool. I'm not trying to be cool, Dad. Besides, you're the coolest guy I know. I want to be seen with you. Oh, my God. Son, look, just get out of the car and go to school. It's right there. I just don't get it, Daddy. Why? Because you're a fucking nerd, okay? You're a giant fucking nerd, Jared. Daddy, no! I used to go to high school with Chad Gins, and I know his kid goes here, and I won't be caught dead dropping off a little nerd like you. Chad Gins? His son Brian Gins is the biggest bully ever. He pulled my underwear up over my crotch the other day and everybody saw my giblets. Yeah, and I would too if I was his age, you little easy target. I don't care, Daddy. I love you. I want to be seen with you. Brian Gins is the worst kid ever. I dedicated my life to be like Brian Gins. Don't you talk about him like that. Me and his father used to pull so much tail at the school, and that's all I want for you. Daddy! Now get your nerdy ass out of the car, and don't you tell anybody that I dropped you off. Daddy, no!
Cash App. Okay, somebody said it. What's going on in the Whatever Podcast right now? What is it? What is going on in the Whatever Podcast right now? Better than this in the shit show than what's on Whatever. Whatever usually tickles me. Is there something annoying going on the Whatever Podcast right now? Guys, can I get some W's for the studio, by the way? Is this looking better? Be your kid's first bully. I think that there's some truth to that. I think if you are your kid's first bully, then there is an expectation set for the rest of their lives. My dad is a dick. I think that's it. And if you're your kid's first dick, and not the gay way, this isn't that kind of a show. But if you are the first dick in your kids' lives, then I think that life will just be easier. You know, I remember watching one of my favorite cousins. His name is Phil. He had this kid named Isaac, and when Isaac was really little, Isaac used to run in circles, and then Andy would just like push him into pillows and stuff. He would run up and ask for like a candy bar, and Andy would be like, "You want a candy bar?" And he'd be like, "Yeah." He'd be like, "I want one too. Go get me one." And it was all in good fun. It might have been a little brutal, but I laughed. And you know what? The kid is set up for life. I'm just kidding. The kid isn't. He I don't know. He might be watching right now, but he's in a tough way. Maybe we need to be nicer to our kids, actually. W looks good, but the words are back. What do you want me to do about that dystomyopia? What do you want me to do about this? Should I mirror the screen? Won't that confuse me? I don't know what to do about that. You know what? I was talking about being your kid's first bully, but Disto, I think you might be my first bully. That's fine. That's okay. Dum. That bimbo demands millionaire boyfriends. Don't most women demand millionaire boyfriends? They don't get them. It doesn't mean that they're going to get them, but don't most women demand millionaire boyfriends? Guys, is there any possible way I could convince anybody for a Cash App donation so that I can tell you this really dirty joke that I have? And it's not like dirty like it's going to ruin your life, but it's a quick one. I've never heard this before, but I want to share it with you. But I got to put something behind kind of a paywall, right? I got to put something to motivate you guys to Cash App. So there's this joke. I really want to tell it to you, but I need Cash Apps. And remember, if I get 5 Cash App donations, then I get to make a cartoon of you. You get to send me a picture, and then I will make a cartoon of you. And that's fun. I think that's cool. I think that's worth a few Cash App donations. But how that works is you send a Cash App, whether it's $2, whether it's $20, just send one. And then after 5, I take those 5 names and I raffle them and I pick one. And whoever wins gets a cartoon made of themselves. I think that's fun. I think that's a fun way to do that. I think that's fun. That bad, huh? Only listened to the whatever panel for 5 minutes and had to stop. Who is it? What's on there? I want to know. Who is on this podcast right now? Nobody's made me aware of this. Who is on the whatever podcast that's making people sad right now? I must know. I must. Right here, I'll tell you guys a bad joke. Here's a bad joke. It's not dirty, but it's one that makes me roll my eyes, but I do giggle. Do we get 1 entry per? Yes, you get 1 entry per Cash App. Yes. If you are the next 5 donations, you get all 5 names in the actual raffle. Absolutely. I don't know why you wouldn't. It's not like I'm this giant creator that has 2,000 people in here right now, and I have to limit it to they can be minimum of $200 Cash Apps, and you can't do multiple entries. I can't do that. The whatever podcast can do that. Even though I guess it's a shit show tonight, I bet even during the shit shows they can still absolutely do that. Absolutely. I hate Brian Shapiro. I didn't even think of it. Nothing came up. I just see Cash App, and if you like cover the cash, it just says Shap, and god damn it, it makes me hate Brian Shapiro. But yes, you guys do multiple Cash Apps. If you do multiple Cash Apps, that's great. That's fantastic. I'm not allowed to eat if I don't meet a certain dollar threshold. My wife doesn't feed me. So you guys, this is like my job now. You guys, please, I'm just kidding. I usually listen to them for hours, but with no one to push back on these women makes it hard to watch. Is Brian not doing anything? Is Brian not pushing back on him? Like, who's there right now? Who is it? Is it the girl who like walked off against Andrew? Is that their guest host tonight? And then they have all the, every Desiree's there, everybody's there, and they're just like, oh, I totally agree with everything you guys are saying. Yes, absolutely. Oh, wow. Isn't it just great when it's just us girls? Isn't it great when it's just us girls on the whatever podcast? I agree with everything that you're saying right now. There's nothing controversial here. This is all normal. OnlyFans is normal. Prostitution is normal. Doesn't Brian have his 1v10 now? 1v8 this week? Is he doing that? I didn't know he was doing that. Is he doing that? I feel like he might not do that well. Exactly. Big Pappy in 1990, he said it just right there. Brian's the only one that barely pushes back. I mean, barely, too. I can't really see him. Oh, here we go. David. Or David. I don't know. I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing that. Thank you so much for the Cash App, dude. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Very sweet of y'all. Okay, that's 3. I told you if I got 3 donations, I would at least tell you this joke. Oh, another one, Sweet Sunset Ange. Thank you so much, Ange. Thank you, Angela. All right, so that's 4 for Angela. Thank you, Watermelon Felons. So that's 4 for the raffle, but I get to tell you this joke now that I got 3, right? So I'm sorry if you've heard this one. I was very excited to tell somebody. I'm glad I get to tell you guys. But how do you know when your sister's on her period? How do you know when your sister is on her period? When your dad's dick tastes like blood. It's not frozen. I was embarrassed for that long. I laughed really hard. I'm losing people in the chat. There we go. Oh, that's 5. Jordan Carroll. Jordan, thank you very much. I know. I'm sorry. I like the joke. I liked it. I'm so sorry. All right, so I am going to do my raffle now to see who wins. Now, what happens is whoever wins this, because there were 5 donations, I need you guys, when I say who won, I'm going to give you my email address, and what I need you to do is I need you to send me a picture of yourself. It can be flattering, it can be silly, it can be a really bad picture, because I'm going to make like a little comedy short of you. I'm going to make a little cartoon comedy short, like how I do the little Brian Shapiro flappy heads. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. I'm Jordan Bro, Hank Panther. All right, terrific. All right, here we go. You guys can't see it's a little raffle app. It's like a little raffle app. So I have 5 names in there. All right, it's doing the thing where it goes blinky, 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 blinky. Ange! We got Angela! Pew, 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 pew! We got the gay saber. Ange, you won, dude. You won. Pew, pew, Okay, so here's my email address. It's joshua.staub. See, like Cash App right here, how it says Josh? It's joshua.staub@gmail.com. joshua.staub@gmail.com. Send a picture of yourself. It can be flattering. It can be bad. It can be silly. But send it to me. Rigged. It wasn't rigged. She had 2 entries, Polly. She had 2, but it was you, it was Jordan, it was David, and there were 2 Anges. So that was all 5. And she just had a percentage of a higher chance. And it's the roulette app. It doesn't show on the mirror thing. But I'm so sorry. 9 304s with Brian. Are they 304 count felons? These 304 count felons, actually, I like those ones. I like 304 count felons. But those 34 count felons, no. The odds were ever in her favor, Jordan. The odds were ever in her favor. Angela, so make sure you send that. You send that to me so I can make a cartoon of you, dude. I like 304 count felons. I don't like 34 count felons. Give me all the 304 count felons. That's Brian. Brian likes 304 count felons. He hates 34 count felons. Oh, but I'll raw dog 304 count felons. I will raw dog 304 count felons 2 weeks before anybody's born, says Brian Shapiro. Whatever. Isn't the same with Andrew not joining via video like he used to? Yeah, that's true. Andrew used to do that all the time. But I mean, Andrew was a little busy this weekend, Nate. Andrew was just a little busy this weekend. Oh, I like them 304 count melons. That was good. Since we're doing the watermelon felons, maybe we'll make a shirt. Maybe that'll be like an official, maybe that'll be an official not cool thing, the 304 count melon. That's pretty funny, dude. That's pretty good, Jordash. That's good. That's good. We have watermelon felons all around for that. Guys, Guns, we need to wish Guns a happy trip right now. He is bon voyage on a cruise. He's the bear Jew, but I guess he's gay. I guess he's there with another bear. And I just learned recently that bear is another term for a hairy homosexual. The more you know. The more you know. Whoosh. Right? All right, guys, let's do another prize. I can either do like another cartoon raffle, or we can do the raffle. I give the weed the credit. Yeah, sure. Weed usually does get the credit. But we'll do the signed Rent-A-Pal DVD. If I can get another, let's say 4. If I do 4 Cash Apps, give me 4 Cash App donations. We'll do a raffle, and you will get a DVD of the movie that I'm most prominent in by IFC Midnight. It's a horror movie called Rent-A-Pal. I'll sign it, and I'll send it out there for you, okay? So we'll do 3 more Cash Apps. You can do multiple Cash Apps, like Ange just said. Just as long as you say watermelon felon, you can have multiple chances to win in the raffle. Ange just won. Ange just won a cartoon of herself, as long as she sends me a picture of herself in my email address. Don't let guns bring back more mouth aids. I know. Look at this, dude. I know. That is AIDS, too. That is. I have AIDS. Actually, I'm just sick. You know when you get sick and your face starts, it flushes and you can see all your pimples and nasties? I'm sorry. I'm not as pretty as you guys thought I was going to be. I'm sorry. That's not my fault. That is not my fault. Guys, this might actually be the first, near half-hour episode. I am feeling yucky balls, but I'm glad that I get to be loud. I'm not outside tonight, so I actually get to be the volume that I like to be. I like to be silly, you guys. Get my dance moves on. And I'm going on, pick myself up with the map in my hand. All right, let's get another skit. You look less sick tonight than at the end of last night. No, last night was bad, bro. That's the truth. Disto Myopia, did you get my email about all the death metal bands? Did you listen to my death metal band while I look for another skit to play you guys? Let's see here. Let's get the, You're talking amongst yourselves. Tell me if you saw that, Tell me if you saw my metal band, Disto Myopia, and tell everybody how beautiful it was, how amazing it was. Let's see, what skit can I show you guys? What's a good skit? This one. I hope it plays well. I'm so sorry if this doesn't play very well. But I like this skit a lot.
Be really freaking metal. Murder bass, dude.
Impressions are out of control, dude. Too Pee Wee Herman.
Okay.
Thank you, Jordan. Watermelon. Oh my God.
Okay, do me now. Do me.
Watermelon
Josh, do
felon.
me now. No, Garrett, no.
Jesus
That's never
Christ.
a good idea.
Oh, do it.
No, it's okay. It's gonna be so funny. Do me now. Okay, chill, Garrett. All right. Hi, I'm Garrett. I'm not the best cook, but my friends still love me anyway. That's not funny, Josh. We were supposed to hit below the belt. Let me do you now. Oh, I'm Josh. I was addicted to heroin for 9 years because my dad died. And then all of a sudden I needed help and money from all my friends. Please, Garrett, please can I borrow money? I'm in the worst time of my life. I want to kill myself. And then my wife divorced me because she couldn't handle the burden I became. Garrett.
Super spot on impression.
I'm sorry, you're right. That's why we don't do impressions of each other. I'm sorry. Do Peter Griffin.
Okay.
You bastard.
Hey! That's a good Peter Griffin. Cash App. You guys, we just had Jordan Watermelon Felon. That's one. Can we get 3 more? Can we just get 3 more, and then we'll do a raffle for a DVD. We'll do the DVD raffle, where you get to see a movie that I'm in. I'll sign it for you. It's a horror movie from IFC Midnight, and it's funny. It's very, very funny. Let's see. Let me hear what. I listened to half the album. It's kind of extremely badass. Oh, hey! Hey, thanks, man. Glad you like my weird metal band, too. It did. It sounded like, if you guys are into metal, Dystomyopia, he was in this band, and their music sounds like Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn is dope. Really wish I knew how to mail a copy of All That Remains' new album to Brian. That'd be so funny. You should. Just do it to the radio show. Just do it to K-Shap. Will you play that clip again at some point? I was typing and spacing. The one that I just played? A bird, bird, bird. A bird is the word. Don't you know about the bird? I said everybody knows that the bird is the word. Yes, I will play that clip again. Guys, I'm sorry. Dystomyopia didn't get to see it. He didn't get to see it, so we're gonna play the impressions one again. I'm so sorry.
Be really freaking metal.
Murder face, dude. Your impressions are out of control, dude. Too Pee Wee Herman. Okay.
Okay, do me now. Do me. Josh, do me now.
No, Garrett,
Relax.
no, that's never a good idea.
Oh, do it. No, it's okay. It's going to be so funny. Do me now.
Okay, chill, Garrett, all right. Hi, I'm Garrett. I'm not the best cook, but my friends still love me
Thanks,
anyway.
guys.
That's
How
not
is your
funny,
barista
Josh.
says aggressively
We were supposed to hit
ridiculous
below the
moaning.
belt. Let me do you now. Oh, I'm Josh. I was addicted to heroin for 9 years because my dad died. And then all of a sudden I needed help and money from all my friends. Please, Garrett, please can I borrow money? I'm in the worst time of my life. I want to kill myself. And then my wife divorced me because she couldn't handle the burden I became. Garrett.
Super spot on impression.
I'm sorry, you're right. That's why we don't do impressions of each other. I'm sorry. Do Peter Griffin.
Okay.
You bastard.
It's gonna be...
All right. Another beer. Guys, how we doing tonight? We are here. We are here now at the Not Cool Show. And at the Not Cool Show, we are into conspiracy theories. So I wanted to give you guys a taste of a new segment that I have called Conspiracy Corner. And I'm going to play the intro.
Conspiracies fill in the gaps of unanswered questions. What does it mean? Is Candace Owens really black? How much does Alex Jones weigh? And who are these guys? What are the truthy woothies?
I don't like them putting chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
Cash App.
Cash App indeed, ladies and gentlemen. Cash App indeed. Now we're going to get a little weird with this conspiracy corner, guys. Oh, I can't cut off the Venmo there. Guys, remember to donate and say Watermelon Felon when you donate. This is my job now. This is my job. I set up the camera and I try to be funny and look, I actually kind of look like a jackass for about an hour and a half as it's been lately. But as far as the conspiracy corner this week, how do we feel about all of the uncovered alien documents, all these UFO documents that are being uncovered? I liked this theory about gray men, the little gray men or green men, depending on where you're from. It's one of those things where depending on which school you're from, it changes. But I've been going down this government-backed deathcore rabbit hole. Hey, that's great. Death care? Death care. That's like the opposite of health care. Death care. Cash App. Fake and gay aliens, for sure. But I liked this one, where the grays, like the smooth dick, they don't have any dicks, and they have the big almond eyes. They're not actually from space. They're from our future, and we stopped being able to replicate ourselves. We stopped being able to, give birth because they started hating on masculinity and all the chemicals in the air. And so in the distant future, we're incapable of reproducing. And so this is them traveling back in time. And that's why we get abducted and we get poked and prodded so that they could see how we reproduced, so that they could figure out how to replicate themselves again. I always thought that was an interesting theory. I liked that one, right? We call it hospice, not death care. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, is this even like a big alien room? Are you guys big alien people? I used to love the ancient alien stuff. I had the Eric von Daniken books, and I had the not Philip K. Dick, but the other Philip guy who died, who was on the ancient aliens all the time. I think I even went and saw Giorgio Tsoukalos once. This is irrefutable evidence of extraterrestrial, because he can't say extraterrestrial for some reason. The Greek guy on the show, he goes, extraterrestrial evidence. Only aliens I like are from the Ben 10 franchise. Very interesting. Not heard that. I know, right, Ange? Right? That they're not actually space dwellers at all. They might even be transdimensional, but they're trying to figure out how to reproduce. So that's why they poke our peepees. Aliens existing would be catastrophic due to Christianity. I don't think it would. I'm a Christian myself. I'm not a big aliens guy. I don't know if they exist or not. But, why couldn't God have saved every living being? Maybe the Christ experiment was just for us humans, and maybe aliens were a side project. Maybe they have their own thing. I don't know. I don't even know if I believe that they exist. It's not even anything that we're ever going to know. The reason why we're never going to see aliens, except for maybe maybe the government's in touch with some interdimensional creatures. But think of the universe. It is so vast. There is so much universe, and it is light years and light years long. We're not even going to. We could live 1,000 lifetimes, and we wouldn't be able to see one end of the universe to the other, right? And for how old it is, too, if it is millions and millions of years old, what are the chances that there is another advanced civilization that's existing at the same time as our civilization, right? The chances are kind of very low. So that's why I've always believed in transdimensional beings, because I think there's a much better chance that we'll see transdimensional beings or have met transdimensional beings than just actual aliens from neighboring galaxies and such. Depends what kind of aliens, I suppose, but I do think the alien thing is a psyop to continue undermining Christianity. I don't think that that's not possible for both to be true. I think that the Dems and the black coats, the powers that be, they know how to undermine Christianity. They know what to say to undermine Christianity, and so I think both could be true at the same time. I think that they could be using the psyop to undermine Christianity, but yet, who knows? Maybe transdimensional beings exist. Maybe aliens exist. Who knows? I don't, because I am but one man. I'm but one man, and I only exist as the period at the end of a sentence in a 50,000-page book filled with words that we call the history of humanity. I am but nothing, and neither are you. That's why we bring value to ourselves. We innately don't hold any value except for being a creation of Christ. Other than that, we are nothing. Other than that, we are owed nothing. We deserve nothing. We are entitled to nothing. Extraterrestrialists would discredit much of the Bible. Look, Big Pappy, I will refer to you as the arbiter of everything known to discredit biblical teaching as far as the alien thing is concerned. I think that God's a big God. God's a big dude. He can do whatever he wants. I will never even understand. I will never even begin to understand the logic, the thought process, just what that dude is even capable of. He exists outside of time, and he spoke time into existence. If he speaks time into existence, that means that he exists outside of it. So he can do whatever he wants. If aliens were a part of that, I don't know. I don't know, man. I just don't know. I am but one man, and I have just a period at the end of a sentence in a 50,000-page book filled with words. That's called, oh no, my kid is screaming at my wife, in the book that we call The Human History. It's kind of insane that we're survivors of an unfathomably long lineage of people who managed to survive and reproduce. That's because that's what humans are. Humans are meant to survive. We are the survivors. That's why gay doesn't make sense, right? Say there were aliens and they were viewing us from outer space. They didn't know anything about us. They didn't know anything about culture. They didn't know anything besides, man, these guys really like to kill themselves. And, oh, wow, they have this and they have this. Okay. Oh, and it makes this. It makes this. I see. Okay, that's the point of them. And then if they do anything but that, that doesn't make sense. That would be the alien perspective on humanity. Mr. Wales for real. Also, I'm going to see what Mr. Wales said. If the Greys can time travel, why don't they have cloning technology? I don't know, man. That's why this is called Conspiracy Corner, not Josh knows all the stuff for sure corner and is giving you guys secret intel that nobody else has. That's why it's not called that corner, Mr. Wales. If that even is your real name, I'm guessing it's not. I'm sorry, that was a little aggressive. I apologize. Cash App. You guys Cash App. If you like the way that I just lightly roasted Wales, Cash App. Remember Cash App and you get a signed DVD of a movie that I was in. If aliens are real, they lock the doors passing Earth. Yeah, they were like, oh shit, dude. Just like when they drive through Compton, they're like, oh, roll the window up. Oh shit, there it is. We're like the Mexicans. We're like the bad Mexicans. We're like the South Federal Mexicans of the galaxy. Yep, if humans do anything but that, they're kind of shitting in the face of their ancestors who lived shitty lives already, and shitting in the face of God. Just like the whole transgender thing. They think that we're just being we're being so bad faith and we're being so unreasonable at the transgender thing, when genuinely we're telling God, like, nope, you fucked up. This isn't mine. This is not mine. You fucked up. I gotta do this other thing. I gotta be the other thing now. And it's like, hey, fuck off. Mr. Wheels, for real, that's true. Word of the day, Cash App. Ah! You know, like Pee-wee's Playhouse with the word of the day? Okay, I'm being obnoxious. Guns to you. Guns isn't here. Guns is not here. Aw, do you hear my kiddo's voice? Aw. Honey, I'm doing a show. Get the kid. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. We are a people farm. That's why we can't solve medical issues that should be resolved by this point in our history. Maybe Hank? Maybe Hank. Are you Hank 4? We have Hanks 1 through 3. We'll call you Hank 4. Or maybe you were Jordan. I can't remember. But thank you very much. Cash App. Cash App Hero. Oh, that son of a bitch. Hey guys, I'm Josh. You're here on the Not Cool Show. We call it the Not Cool Show because it was supposed to be ironic, but it's not. I'm learning each and every stream that I might be just as not cool as the title of the show suggests. I didn't freeze. I couldn't think of anything else. I didn't think of anything else to say. Hank, I'm Jordan, bro. LOL. Okay, Hank the 4th, Jordan. Jordash. Okay, fine. See, we're at 42 minutes, guys. Like I said, the Sunday show, we might be cutting it early. I still think we fit a lot in. I still think we fit a lot into a little bit of time. Oh, we got a DVD. Thank you, Dave. Watermelon Felon, Dystomyopia. Watermelon Felon, you are my dude. Thank you very much, man. When you get Cash Apped, when you Brian Cash App Hero me, you get to say Watermelon Felon, and then I get to celebrate you. Thank you. I feel like a art. Thank you, Dystomyopia. Art. Let's see. What other impressions do I have? I don't think I can do a good Hank Hill impression. Damn it, Bobby. No, I can't. That's not a good one that I have. I do have the Peter Griffin one down. I got the William S. Murder face. And then the Nathan Explosion, like that'll be really fucking metal. No, that's not a good one. That's not, you know what, guys? I'm embarrassing myself. You got me. I thought you froze. Well, I can't fool you guys. I gotta stop. It's not working. You know what it is? It's these colors. The colors are changing behind me. I can't fool that. I can't do that. What do I think I'm pulling off here? Who do I think that I'm fooling? Nobody. Because I am not cool. Do it, Toki. Oh man, that's so hard though. What's that like famous? You know, he goes, yeah, Toki, you got to do the grandpa's guitars. He's like, I don't know, Nathan. I got to have the grandpa's guitars, and I got the point of what's the grandpa's guitars, Nathan. I can't. It's hard. It's a hard thing to do. Squizgar. Yeah, Squizgar was cool. Like early Squizgar, he's easy to do just because Toki. You know, he spoke slowly. But as voice actors, I'm a voice actor too. Did you guys know that I'm a voice actor? Let me see if I can show you. I'm in a video game that's coming out on Steam. I think the what do they call it? The demo is out on Steam right now. It's called Orca Insurgency, and you play as a killer whale, and like you get power-ups and guns, and you shoot like tourists and stuff like that. But I do all the voices of the tourists. I'm wondering if I have a video of that somewhere. I kind of hope to God I do. Here, one sec, guys. Let me see if I can find a video of Orca Insurgency. It's an actual video game that I did the voiceovers for that's on Steam right now. Where are you, Orca video? Because I'm so proud of it. I've done a lot of voice work, but this one was the most fun voice work I think I've ever done. And if I don't have it, I'm going to be so sad. Oh, look at that. I might not have Orca Insurgency videos on my phone, but I knew I did. I swear to God, I thought I took... Oh, here we go. God, I hope this is it. I hope this is one of them. See if you can hear any Joshies.
I'm just a tourist. I'm a better whale. Seen any whales? God, I'm not feeling whale.
Oh God, I'm not feeling whale. Did you guys hear that? That was me. I do the voiceovers in the new game on Steam right now called Orca Insurgency. See, I got my little feelers. I got my little irons in the fire everywhere. Tell us how you really feel, Marcy. Asshole much? Oh, was Marcy being mean? Well, it seems you may have opinions on topics you are not actually knowledgeable about and just begging for. Well, yeah. Yep. That's true. Well, Marcy, you can. I don't know. I'm sorry I didn't make you happy tonight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I didn't make you happy tonight. I was the one gurgling. I did that too. I actually took a drink of water in my mouth. But I was not lying when I was talking about being an Orca's absurd. That really is on Steam right now. I wonder what she was talking about. It probably had nothing to do with the religious things I was talking about, or the conspiracy things, or the God things. Probably has nothing to do with that, or the transgender stuff. Oh, that's what you think? That's what she got mad at? Oh, that's so funny, Marcy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't handle things, I guess. I'm rather light on this show. So if you want to be a fucking baby, I guess be my guest, man. Change your goddamn diaper. Little fucking baby Marcy over here is shitting her pants because she can't handle a fucking comedy show. Jesus tits. Guns, can you Guns is not here, guys. Guns is not here. Son of a bitch. Well, guys, let's drink one to Guns. Guys, huh? If you have something to drink over there in TV land, I want you guys to raise your bottles high. Yeah, the trans are the reproducing. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry that both of those opinions until about 10 years ago were the universal norms. I'm sorry that 10 years ago somebody decided to change how people felt about these things. It was just 10 years ago. Okay? Relax, Mars. Everybody take one. I had to finish that because I'm supposed to be drinking a lot of fluids. No, we didn't. We did not get to the amount. Let me double check, unless I missed some. I think we need 3 more if we were going to do the raffle. Alrighty, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready? We're going to have to get out of here, dudes. We're just going to have to. But I love you guys very much. I don't have an exit video to play today, but I do want to say thank you so much for the cash apps, the donations. Thanks for talking with me about conspiracies. Thanks for talking shit to Marcy. That was pretty funny. Thanks for just being here with me, guys. Thanks for hanging out in the new studio. I think this works. I think this works a lot better than it has been. This is the most probably visually appealing one that we've had so far, right? But this was just a short Sunday stream, and guess what, guys? I'm going to start doing 2 hours. Not tonight, but I'm going to start going to 2 hours. And Guns is going to be back. Guns is on his vacation right now, but he's coming back. Sorry I'm so broke. I can't even watch the Andrew debate. Dude, it's cool. Caucasian, Asian, Orthodox. It's cool, bud. It's fine. It is just fine. Angela, thanks for being here. Big Poppy. Marcy can't take a joke. I know. She has a bag of D's. Am I right, Big Pappy? Disto Myopia, thanks for being here, bud. Jordan, thanks for being here, my bro. Yield to me, thanks for being here, man. I really appreciate it. Marcy is fake and gay, though. All right, guys. Look, thanks for being not cool. Thanks for hanging out and donating. And thanks for this shorter stream tonight. Thanks for understanding. And keep telling your friends about this show. You know, it's cool that we can retain between 20 and 30 people in here when I didn't get raided. But it's super dope when Vic raids me too. But guys, I love you. I don't have an exit video. This is super awkward for me to just end it like this. But I love you guys. Thank you for saying keep up the good work. Keep up the good work being great fans and being great audiences and my friends. You guys are genuinely my buddies. TBT, it's okay. I'm so sorry. I'm literally about to press the end button, but I want to give TBT, I want to give him one of these. TBT right here, bud. TBT is in the house. He made it. Thank you so much. You can still donate to my Cash App, TBT. It's okay, bud. Consider rating too if I can. That'd be great, Disto Myopia. That'd be great. I can't even say bye to you guys. That's why I have to put the video up, because then I don't feel bad pressing end. You guys don't, I'm like, good. They don't see me. Good. But I love you guys. I have to press the button. I have to. Have a good night. Be safe. God bless. And we'll see you next time.